Today will not be a usual video that I'm doing for the first time, but since I promised you before to do it, finally this moment has come. And in this video, I will look at your theories that you wrote under my last post and also in my Discord. And we will discuss together the possible events of the new episode. We will talk about the Speakerman base, about cameraman and Speakerman titans, about simp cameraman, about astro toilets, and secret agent. Your theories are incredible, so we will definitely have something to talk about. But before we get into that, make sure to like and subscribe because we're just a little bit away from the 1 million subscriber mark. Hello friends, you're on the Dattebayo channel. Subscribe to the channel and press the like button under the video to speed up the release of the next video. And let's go. It's been a long time since the release of the full version of episode 73. And while we wait for the new episode, we have a million theories about what's going to happen. And here's one of the cool theories of our subscriber. Episode 74 begins with the POV of the simp cameraman. Firstly, we're shown flashbacks of how he was rescued by the astro toilets. This is the first time ever we're in a POV of an antagonistic, treacherous cameraman. He's sent by the Astro to kill both allies and Skibidi. Then arrives Titan TV Man and arrives G-Man. They both fight until the Astro Juggernaut returns. They think they can vanquish him, but here comes the Astro Detainer upgraded into 3.0. In the end, they both cooperate against the greater threat, but at what cost? Titan TV Man is at brink of death, teleports to his base. G-Toilet ran away too. The two other Titans assessing the situation head all to the speaker base. And this is actually a very cool theory, and I also talked about it in one of my videos. And I believe that episode 74 can start this way. But still, we don't know on whose side will be Simp Cameraman because I have a theory that he may work for the secret agent, and it was him who saved Simp in episode 57. About the cooperation of Top G and TV Man, I am also sure. And it is exactly what the secret agent needs, because he saved G-Man that he would share information about Astro Toilets with the Alliance and with him. But after how angry TV Man was, it's hard for me to imagine him agreeing to unite with G-Man. And the only way for them to get together is for G-Man to save TV Man from the Astro Toilet, as G-Man is also interested in cooperating with the Alliance, as he said they need him. In the other case, TV Man will not agree to unite, but when he is faced with the choice of dying or unite, he will choose to unite. About the Astro Commander, I also think that he will get improvements, and perhaps it is he who will be the new Titan that Boom talked about. But even if we take this as truth, we will hardly see a new Titan, exactly, in episode 74. And if there will be a fight of Astro Toilets against TV Men and Iron G, I think that there will come only Juggernaut, because it takes several episodes to improve a commander, as usually to improve the Titans takes 20 episodes. But perhaps the Titan will be someone else and we will see him in episode 74. But in any case, we still have a number of interesting theories, and here is one of them. I figured out what treason the Astro Detainer was talking about. We know that Astro Toilets are stronger than regular toilets. They are durability and higher than regular toilets, and they can fly without any helicopter or jetpack. For example, Flying Toilet from episode 13 and episode 51. I'm sure that they were Astro Toilets because they were hard to defeat, and the toilet from episode 13 had laser eyes. In season 23, the small Astro Toilet had laser eyes too. That means only Astro Toilet have laser eyes and high durability. From this, we understand that G-Toilet is also an Astro Toilet because he can fly without jetpack. Plus he has laser eyes, plus his durability is insane. But he decided to join the regular toilets race. But the Astro didn't want that to happen. That's why Astro Detainer called him Commander, because he is the real commander of Astro Toilet. But the reason for G-Toilet to change side is unknown. And you're really good, and it's a cool details, and I never cease to be amazed at how observant my subscribers are. But I'll tell you my opinion on this. It's obvious to us that Astro Toilets are much stronger than regular toilets. And also not long ago, Boom confirmed that in episode 51 we saw Astro Toilets. But as you said, we saw a Flying Toilet in episode 13. But actually, I don't think he was an Astro Toilet. I'm 100% sure that Boom couldn't have thought out the plot from the beginning of the series to the end. And he showed us a flying toilet to make us understand the seriousness of the threat of this infection as it takes over the world. And I don't think we should pay attention to the early episodes because the more elaborate plot started probably after the Titan cameraman appeared. I mean, the plot started in episode 7, since it was in episode 7 that agents were introduced. But the more serious action started around episode 15 or 20. So most likely, this toilet is not special. But based on the fact that Boom changed the description under episode 51, he could just as easily change the description under episode 13 and make this dude an Astro Toilet. But if he doesn't do that, then I don't think we need to pay attention to him. But I agree that G-Man is an Astro Toilet. Of course, none of us can be sure of that, and it's only theories. But I still believe in this theory. Since Astro call him Commander for a reason, and also based on what G-Man said that the Alliance needs him, it means that he knows a lot about Astro Toilets since he used to be commander of their army. But why did G-Man leave the Astro Toilets army? I think it has to do with this contract. SKIBIDI scientist made a deal with the Astro toilets and he shared his technology with them and they gave him something in return. But the Astro toilets didn't trust the scientist, and they gave a mission to G-Man that he would go to the side of the ordinary toilets and that he would make sure that the scientist would respect the terms of their contract. But G-Man and the scientist became friends and they didn't want to act on the contract. And then the Astro toilets came for G-Man in episode 60. But the scientist protected him. And after the death of the scientist, the Astro toilets realized that now they have more chances to kill G-Man for betrayal and to take away the technology that is in the containers. Anyway, it's just my guess, but I think this theory is cool. And if you think so, write about it in the comments. But we still have some good theories, and here are a few of them right away. Boom wishes to personally deal with the Astro toilets himself because of the fact that they interrupt the war and are on their own side, which could explain the green glow on Titan TV Man's angry face in episode 71. G-Man are heading to their main base. This explains why G-Man immediately destroys any cameramen that are around his area, so they don't uncover where their real base is located. One of the containers could possibly contain the soul of Scientist Toilet, which will be put and used inside of a computer to revive him. This is a Marvel reference to Armin Zola, and considering that Boom could be a Marvel fan, it is quite possible this could be used as an episode idea. The Astro Troop we saw in episode 51 could possibly be the same one we saw in episode 72, part 2, considering that the troop was burnt beyond recognition, and could be the Juggernaut because the toilet hides his face behind a gas mask. I'm sure Boom is a Marvel fan, but about the scientist's soul is very doubtful, and it could have been true around episode 50, but I think the show is slowly coming to an end, and we should not expect such a miraculous resurrection. And also G-Man said for Scientist, which could mean that Scientist is not coming back. And about G-Man, I also think he is going to another base, and he doesn't want to be hunted. And at this base, there will be other toilets that will help him to fight against the TV Man again, and then against the Astro toilets. Also, I want to note that in episode 70, we literally saw green color on the screen, or rather, his emoticon was green, although usually it is black, so I expect that the secret agent will be able to control him. And I'm also sure that the secret agent is more interested than anyone else to destroy the Astro toilets, because he has his own grand plan for this planet. And about the Astro Juggernaut being one of those toilets from episode 51, that's a cool theory. And honestly, I didn't even think of that, and it could be true. And Boom gave him a mask so we wouldn't realize it. But he also added a cat's paw to confuse us. In general, all of our theories are amazing, and I think some of them will come true. And the pivotal episode 74 is really close, as Boom told us that it will be released in May. Hopefully tomorrow we will get the first leak. But our video is coming to an end. I hope you liked this type of video with theories. And if so, make sure to smash that like button and write about it in the comments. And if there are a lot of positive comments, I will definitely do similar videos more often. And don't forget to write your theories in the comments, and the best theories will be included in my future videos.